I'm not in Britain. I can't take the temperature there, but I've always been a little bit more optimistic on this than other people. I think that Britain will vote to stay in for two main reasons. One is that the British electorate is fundamentally small c conservative. They prefer the status quo. This presents a huge challenge for the Leave campaigners because what they need to do is to present a credible alternative to membership that actually looks less risky than staying in. That's a very hard thing to do. That's what they will start to do, but it's a difficult job. And the second reason is that although David Cameron may not be much of a strategist, and I think if you look at the way he's dealt with his counterparts across Europe since he's been Prime Minister, that becomes painfully evident, he's a very good salesman. And he's begun he's come back to London with the piece of paper that he's secured in his renegotiations. He's presenting it as a win, although a lot of people say that it's fairly sort of minor, the victory. But when most people haven't become engaged in the campaign yet. When people do become engaged in the campaign, they will have a Prime Minister who has good salesmanship skills, who is rather popular in the country. He will be more popular than whoever it is who spearheads the campaign to leave. Combine that with this innate conservatism of the British electorate, and I would be surprised if the Brits vote to leave. One caveat, there can always be an external shock. The migration crisis, absent a major change, is going to come back in a big way when the weather improves, probably in March. It could reach its peak at precisely the time when the campaign for the referendum is at its peak. Who knows what sort of impact that could have on the campaign. Another terrorist attack along the lines of what we saw in Paris late last year. These are the sorts of things that could have an unpredictable impact on the campaign. So I wouldn't want to express my confidence too strongly.